everyone, it's a village TikToker, Dora. Oh my goodness, you guys, I am super excited.
Tears of sorrow flowed like a river on December 26, 2024, following the heartbreaking passing of Dora Nyambe, a Zambian educator, philanthropist, and TikTok creator. While she was still alive, Dora won the hearts of millions of people around the globe for her remarkable work with children in rural Zambia through her organization, Footprints of Hope Mapapa. For over 4 years, the educator dedicated her whole life to providing shelter, food, and education to over 500 children she adopted. The philanthropist was a woman who wore many hats, standing at the forefront of the fight against child marriage in South Central Africa. While Dora's courageous moves gained negative attention from people of her community who nicknamed her the witch, this did not discourage her from stopping several child marriages and providing a safe haven for these kids. It's no surprise that in 2023, the astounding impact of TikTok gained the attention of popular online personalities like Mr. Beast, who later collaborated with her to power her village in Zambia.
Imagine living in complete darkness and having no access to any light at night. In an area plagued with crime. This rural village that houses more than 300 kids was built just 2 years ago by one incredible woman named Dora, with the intention to save these kids from domestic violence as well as offer them an education. However, despite all her efforts, she has no means to get electricity to the village. So I sent Darren and the team there to help Dora change these kids' lives once and for all.
Sadly, Dora suddenly passed away in the early hours of December 25, 2024 at the age of 32, leaving behind her foster children and the whole of Africa in mourning. Who is Dora Nyambe? What led to her untimely death? Do you suspect foul play, or was her passing natural? Why would Africa miss her?
I will try my best, but I just do by myself. That's my talent. I can't manage. I'm my sister. I am so restless.
Hello everyone, welcome. It's Tico here for Africa in Glitz. There are great women in Africa, and Dora Nyambe is one of them. The Zambian philanthropist, educator, and foster mom was born on June 23, 1992, to a Zambian father and a South African mother. Just like many nationals of the Southern African country, Dora was raised in Chibombo, Lusaka, Zambia. But unlike many, the humanitarian aspired to become an educator, fueled by an innate desire to nurture the future of generations after her. This passion formed the foundation of Dora's professional career as a teacher and educator in Lusaka. In 2019, her life and career trajectory changed after visiting Mapapa Nkushi and observing the poor state of school and education. This prompted the philanthropist to relocate to Mapapa, where she established Footprints of Hope Mapapa and Footprints Hope. Just like that, Dora began her extensive work with disenfranchised and vulnerable children, providing access to education, a haven for pregnant teachers, food, clothing, and housing. Despite living in the city her whole life with little experience of life in a village, Dora learned very quickly, and she documented activities she partook in to improve the well-being of the vulnerable children in her care. This includes cooking with firewood and building mud houses with her bare hands. For the humanitarian, helping people doesn't stop in the classroom, but with more practical and holistic measures.
My name is Dora, and I live in a remote village. I lived in the city and traveled around the world for a little bit before coming here. And the reason that I came here was actually to visit with a friend of mine, and that's when I noticed that there was a lot of terrible things happening to kids. Kids were getting hurt. they were getting abused. There were just so many bad things that you cannot imagine. And so I thought I should pack up my life, move to this remote village, start a school and live in a mud hut. And that is what I did. And that was in 2020. And so by then I had already adopted 5 kids, and now I currently have adopted 13 kids. I do not have any biological kids yet. And so yes, so I am in the village of Mapapa. I started this free school, and this free school offers education that is both the Zambian syllabus and also the Cambridge syllabus to kids of the village and kids of the surrounding villages. We offer 3 meals a day, that is breakfast, lunch and supper, and 2 snacks as well.
Within 4 years of her humanitarian journey, Dora managed to save the lives of over 500 children through her school, Footprints Hope, located in the Mkushi district, whose motto is "Kindness is free." Among the children the 32-year-olds saved were girls who were in child marriages, maids, orphans and vulnerable boys, all of whom couldn't access free education because they resided in Luana, an area without a nearby school. Knowing the influence of social media, the philanthropist joined TikTok and used the platform to raise awareness about the plight of the children in her care and child marriages in the Mapapa district of Zambia. This earned her global recognition, with over 4 million followers and over 173 million likes on the Chinese social app. As you may have guessed, this increased donations from compassionate people worldwide, allowing Dora to expand her school and housing and foster more vulnerable kids in the area. Although the lifelong educator had no biological children of her own, she was a mother to over 13 adopted children and a foster mother to hundreds more.
We have accommodation and safe houses for both the girls and the boys that we have rescued from different cases of SA, and so it is such an amazing place to be at, to see these kids thrive and just succeed at life. You may be wondering how we're able to finance all this. All this has been possible through videos like this. I make videos online, and then the videos are then broadcasted to the world, and then people help or we get off of the videos. And so in doing so, we have been able to rescue over 500 kids that are at the school, and the school is a full-fledged boarding school and also a home for the kids. So we have a separate boarding school for the kids that live far away just here at the school, and we have a home for the kids that we have rescued, which they will live here permanently until they finish high school, and after high school they will go to universities and do other things if we're able to do it. I know we're able to do it because we've done so much more for them. You guys have been amazing. I hope this answers a few of the questions that you've been having. There is no magical genie, there is no magical donor, there is no magical anything. This is how it is, and this is how we're able to survive. And I think that's why our story is so unique and so amazing, because it shows what happens when you use social media the right way, and when you use the internet, or people come together and bring and do amazing things to make the world a better place.
In 2023, Dora's impressive work caught the attention of TikTok star, who offered to help through his organization, Beast Philanthropy. Mr. Beast helped raise money and traveled to the remote village, where he supplemented Dora's efforts by installing a solar-powered electricity system and lighting up the whole village. The Beast team also installed multiple wells, water heaters and kitchen appliances, providing a long-term solution to potable water and more effective kitchen resources. Sadly, Dora didn't live long enough to achieve her dream of expanding her impact in the Mapapa community. While her children were in a jolly mood for the festivities, Dora passed in the early hours of 2024 Christmas Day. The heartbreaking news was announced on Boxing Day by her best friend and right hand, Tandiwe, who also teaches at Fountains of Hope. At the time, Tandiwe didn't reveal how the founder of Footprints of Hope School died, but a teacher at the school, Mubanga Gravies, shed light on Dora's mysterious and untimely death during an interview with Kalemba on December 28, 2024. While describing the late humanitarian as a kind person and the best boss that the school staff could ever have, Mubanga said the night before she died, Dora, together with her team and children, had been sharing a light moment, laughing and sharing stories until 11 p.m. when she retired to bed. The teacher revealed that Dora had had several fainting episodes in the past, but on that day, she appeared to be in good health until she woke up abruptly and drove herself to a nearby clinic. At that point, she never complained of being sick or feeling ill. She only woke up around 2 a.m. in the morning of yesterday and drove herself to the nearby clinic, which is about 15 kilometers away from the school, after having passed out on different occasions, he explained. Unfortunately, Dora never returned alive. All they got was a call from the clinic confirming she passed around 4 a.m. from low blood pressure. On December 28, 2024, the philanthropist was laid to rest in her school, surrounded by her children, who wept until they had no more strength to weep. Mubanga reveals that the late philanthropist was far beyond what people knew about her online because she helped even more people than she showed off on social media. When we received the news of her death, the mood of the school changed. The children were so broken and it was very devastating. Everyone is just sad, he said. The once upon a time happy school has now become a mourning ground, but many cannot help but wonder what would become of Dora's legacy and the children that used to be under her care. Mubanga, however, puts the fears of many to rest, reassuring everyone that Dora's legacy will outlive her. Our aim right now is to ensure that we keep her legacy and vision going by ensuring that our school remains running and that these children continue receiving the free education, shelter and food that they have been receiving, because that is what Dora lived for and that is the only thing we can do for her in death, he revealed. Like never before, social media has been thrown in mourning after news of Dora's passing spread, inspiring calls to give people their flowers while they are still alive. Several of the late Humanitarian fans and followers have also expressed worries that her death may not be natural. They believe she may have been targeted due to her advocacy work. These people have cited Dora's cryptic message about being called a witch by local villagers just days before her death. The villagers called me a witch. Yeah, like I'll be witch with my phone when calling the police, she captioned the video. Many are now calling for a formal investigation into her passing. Reacting on TikTok, a user asked, "Why was she labeled a witch right before this happened? We need answers." One user added, "After she mentioned on one of her TikToks how some elderly villagers were unhappy with her work, I knew it was time for her to pack up and leave." One user on X cried, "I just found out and I'm bawling my eyes out. I'm on the other side of the world and knew of her amazing accomplishments years ago. She's a hero, an actual saint. She saved so many children. This cruel world has taken her away. It's just not right. R.I.P. Dora, the mother of all." One wrote, "May Dora Nyambe rest in power. We lost a giant there." One user added, "The death of Dora Nyambe is eating me up so badly. She was a very good woman." Heartbreaking, right? Tell us, what do you think of Dora Nyambe's sudden death? Do you suspect foul play in her untimely demise? Do you agree that her death must be investigated? Finally, do you think that Dora's legacy will outlive her? Let's go to the comment section to share our opinion. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share it so it can reach the right people. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can be notified every time we upload a new video. Thanks for watching. It's Tico here, and I'll see you again soon.